490s and a Pershing. Anyway,
we will find it out.
Let's find out now in game number 2, which is going to be on Cliff. Currently Mind 1 and A.Gaming 0. Let's see the tank lineups.
We got for Mind 269s, the Gunslingers, Kamek and Lolwu, 33090s, Nesky, Ruskalik, Zik, 2T1s, Hemlo, and oh my god, he's so good.
And we have a similar lineup as we were discussing. We have the 33090, Red Desert, Armageddon, and Dream. Griffin in the Pershing and Rub the Rob in the T69. I always like the Pershing when the enemy goes Gunslingers because of that, just a chance you can easily counter those 69 shells. But if you use your 69s correctly against the 1390s and then let your 1390s deal with that Pershing, it can work out for you. It's not a counter pick, I just prefer it.
Looks like Mind plays a split again with 2 tanks going to the 1-2 line. It's the 69 and the 3090. I think yesterday they played with 330 and it was 2 3090s and a T69 and the T1 from this area. It's really interesting how that worked out, especially against the Pershing in the mid area. Maybe they can shoot them from the side before he's in position. That will be really interesting. On the side of Mind, we see all 5 combat tanks going straight through the mid. Dream is going a bit, in a bad position. Maybe he get catched by Nesquik and Kamek.
Yeah, and we see the action going on in the middle there, but they are the flank. Is that the dual T1s going down the flank?
Yeah, it's only the 2 T1s on this other side. And yeah, Dream spotted Nesquik. Kamek was not spotted so far. It's an even trade so far. The question will be, if they come up, have Dream any support, or will Dream get killed by these 2 guys? Looks like they're going a bit more defensive, while Armageddon is as well spotted from the 1390 on the other side by Ruskalik.
Yeah, but Armageddon is in a little bit of a situation where if he goes up, he's going to get pinned. But you see that Griffin, Rat Desert, and Armageddon are available to support him if Mind decide to come over. Ruskalik's going to be careful, though, of Dream, who can easily peck him off if he goes a little bit too far or a little bit too far backwards. He's really pinned there.
That's true, but actually looks like it's both teams are kind of trapped and don't know what to do. Maybe they expect something else from the other
Griffin,
teams.
though, hit from the side as Kamek comes round and Dream goes down at 65 HP and he is taken out by Kamek, and then the T1 is also taken out as Hemla, and oh my god, Isagosu moves in for the cap zone. They've got to be careful of that. A.Gaming's in trouble as also Griffin goes down. This is crazy maneuvering here from Mind.
Yeah, also in the mid area they win. Lolwu finished off tank Zik, and Ruskalik doing a really good job at Radrop, and Armageddon getting so less shells and dealing so much damage here. It's all in favor for Mind, looks like.
Yeah, and Kamek, though, is coming around the back, and he's going to be finished off by Armageddon with 1 more shell. He is, but they will not be able to take any more advantage from this, and they got to withdraw as Armageddon has a full reload.
Ruskalik is also soon reloaded. So I think there's no chance how Raptor and his teammate can turn it around.
Ruskalik, though, he's coming down. He's definitely going in for the chase. He's trying to kill Armageddon. Rob, though, instead of trying to shoot, he is just spinning in circles.
Yeah, Ruskalik is any second reloaded. Lolwu is already reloaded, emptying his clip, killed Raptor.
Oh, he took his own track out. He was going too quick, and his track goes out, and Ruskalik's going to push him off the edge. No, not enough force. He almost tried it, but Ruskalik's decisively victory here. Mind looking very powerful, totally recovered from last time.
Exactly, and that's well played. And I think that's exactly the way how you play against A.Gaming. They're playing defensive, you play aggressive, decide the place to fight.
Yep, A.Gaming were disappointing in the first day, but this is something else. ESC and Mind definitely in the same play style.
And now the question come in my mind. Navi yesterday, so many problems against A.Gaming. 4 times draw. The draw's even looking good for A.Gaming most of the time. And Mind,
the final battle was
so
incredibly
easy.
close too.
Exactly.
So Mind, what are A.Gaming? Oh, we don't know.
So maybe is Navi really weak? Or
I have no idea, but here's the voting in. 56% to Mind. It is pretty close, but these battles don't look close. Mind have recovered from whatever was wrong on the first day, and they are looking super strong here. They're looking just as good as ESC.
Yeah, I would say it will be really a close match, not like yesterday. Mind
this grudge match is going to be amazing. It's going to blow our minds. If Mind do win this, they're going to go against ESC next, and that is going to be a battle that I don't think that we can hide.
Who have to hit the escape button first,
I don't think we can hide.
There's the damage. Ruskalik from Mind, 1,800 damage. Nesquik, 1,200, so 600 damage difference. And only 1k damage for Armageddon as best player from A.Gaming. I think that's everything.
Yeah, Well, in that battle, we can't really judge anything because... oh, what's that doing there? We have got... anyway, we can't really judge that last battle on damage. It was all about position. A-Gaming were out of position and mine just ripped them apart. Simple as that.
Well, just well played. They didn't expect the 69 coming also from the 1-2 line.
Yeah.
Maybe only a 30-90. And
they expected the 30-90 there, but they didn't expect both, and the two together is what caused the problem.
Exactly. Also, I didn't understand why Dream were going in for the one-on-one. I mean, he knows there's at least one tank. Why he's going in and not waiting for his team, and then he get
Seems like they're panicking. I'm panicking.
I'm
and
panicking.
It seemed like that was going through his head right then. He didn't know what to do, so he made a choice. Didn't work out for his teammates. They have one chance left, but it is a slower paced game. Ruinberg. They have a bit more time to think, and maybe they're just panicking. Maybe they need to catch their breath, count to 10, and start again. And they will have this opportunity soon.
Yeah, and Mind is starting from the north, so basically A-Gaming can play a bit more defensive. But yeah, the question will be if they have to can play against. I mean, they have to play really aggressive because they are 2-0 behind, so they have to win this round.
They have to win this. If they try and play passive, it's just not going to work. And if Mind don't want to play this map, they can just sit back and do nothing.
So A-Gaming have to.
I doubt they will. Looking at the first two maps, Mind had a clear plan this time on both the maps. Now, that is something we missed from the first day.
Yeah, exactly. And I think Mind will focus on that, and they will play aggressive also in Runeberg and finish it off. They don't want to go for the next map or try something or get A-Gaming back into the game, because even a draw against A-Gaming could be a chance for them to come into the game back.
Yeah.
So continue the pressure.
Continue that pressure. Get it done. Finish it. Destroy them. Let's see what's going to happen in map number 3, Runeberg, in Mind versus A-Gaming, which hopefully will go live soon. I just realized that it's actually, there's a few problems here. It's 4 of the teams are not readied up yet. So some of the Twitter feed though here, as we see that Kaznod says, Mind played so good the stream couldn't handle it. I'm hoping that we didn't get a disconnect there, because it sounds like you guys had a few problems. But everything's good, and the tank for the next game, when it's for this game, for the winner, 56% on Mind will win a KV5 if Mind take it. KV5. One of the guys who voted, not everybody. And some people sometimes think, I voted for them, I should have won. No. Voting for the team is just going to give you a chance to win, and then one of you will win. And we will announce that as soon as the battle is over, because it's not over yet. A-Gaming can get this back.
Yeah, I mean, why not? A-Gaming showed also that they are able to come back in games.
Yep.
They proved that as well, but actually Mind is looking so strong. I don't think that A-Gaming really got a chance.
Okay, well, let's not dismiss them, but instead let's talk about tank lineups. Let's talk about what actually happens here in Runeberg. We saw ESC play yesterday. What was their lineup?
Yesterday ESC was playing ESC? Mind, you mean?
No, ESC was playing yesterday. What was their lineup? Because they broke the defense of Unity here on Runeberg.
They played with 2 3090s, 5100, and I think 2 IS3s.
2 IS3s.
So they played with 2 3090s, and it's really hard to break through a defensive line with 2 3090s. If the enemy is really camping connected to each other. But yeah, we saw a 110 from Unity yesterday.
We've seen Navi use KV5. We've seen many different lineups on this map. It seems to be another one of those that you really can't predict what your enemy will take. They can go fast, they can go light, they can go slow, they can go heavy, they can do almost anything. Yeah,
that's true. And I can't wait for it. I think this time Mind will go for a more heavy setup, because they expect A-Gaming campy. So maybe only 13090 as scout, and then 5100 IS3s.
Yeah, I think an IS3 push would be definitely viable against A-Gaming on this. I don't think A-Gaming is going to turtle up like Unity, so they don't need the sort of diverse lineup that ESC took. But they do need something with push power.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, A-Gaming have to play aggressive, so I think they will also play maybe 2 IS3s and then 3090 69s, a bit more aggressive than Mind.
I don't think the 110 is viable because they need the burst damage. They don't need the DPM.
Exactly.
Runeberg just plays a little bit more snapshot. You get your hits in. You don't get a chance to just keep doing constant fire.
Exactly.
This is another reason why. Actually, I was watching the Science of Victory chat, the comments just this morning, and I was watching what people were saying about the Carnarvon. And they were saying like, why are you not talking about the British Carnarvon? It's just because you don't understand it. That's what they said. Like, the chat is like, you don't understand it. It's got a specific reason and it's good in that role. It's like, yeah, it is. But the opportunity to use it in those roles, which is sort of hold down and using that really fast-firing, low-damage gun to your advantage, It just doesn't work. You have no opportunities. But anyway, let's go into map number 3. It's currently 2-0 to MiND over A.Gaming. Let's see those tank lineups.
We got 250-100, Sick in Lolvu, Kamek in the I3, Nesky, Rusklik in the 3090, and Hemlo, and oh my god, he's a ghost in the T1, complete the lineup.
This is a mirror matchup. Yes, it is. I cannot believe it's a mirror matchup. It's Brother Rob is in the IS3, 250-100s, and Armageddon and Griffin, Dream and Rat Desert in the 3090, which is 2 T1 condoms, Kalento and Soulguard. And I'm really surprised to see Kalento in these T1s this entire tournament. Beforehand, he was one of the tier 8s constantly.
I have, by the way, a nice side story about Kulento.
Go for it.
You know that Kulento is the best European player in Hearthstone. He's on the ranking in place 1.
What?
Yeah, he played all over the season only Hearthstone next to World of Tanks. So
this is why he's a T1.
He's a top dog in Europe in Hearthstone.
This is why he's no longer a tier 8 player, I believe.
I think that's the reason, yeah. Yeah, but if you ever want to play Hearthstone
wait a minute, let's see those tanks lineups, and they're clashing in the middle. We are going to see an actual clash on Ruinberg in the open. What?
Kamek against Rob, the first shell landed here from him.
First blood.
Exactly.
And then Kamek gets a return. Can Rob get out of there before the next shot hits him? Yes, it's 1 for 1. Oh!
He missed him.
That was really close.
But nearly all tanks have spotted the 39s in the small village. But
Rasslitz did get a shot, though, for his troubles. Yeah. He was scouting in the middle, and he was hit by one of the 3090. Yeah, that was a really late scout then from Rasslitz.
Nesky, or maybe also the 5100 from Tick, I don't know. But there in this area, it could be possible. And now we got only one I3. And nearly all other tanks are in the small village, but MiND got behind the 5100 from Lolvu. I don't know if this is really a clever move, because if A.Gaming decided to push into this village, it's a 3-on-4.
Well, we see the 4 here for A.Gaming. One of them, though, is a T1. Great in one of these mix-ups, actually, I think, where the 5100s and 90s don't want to waste a shell on the T1, and the T1's able to get 2 or 3 clips in, and that amounts to almost 200 damage, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's nearly a 3090 shell, so you really don't underestimate this T1 spider. So I think they, MiND should relocate the second 5100 also from the A6 area up to the village if they want to push.
Why is he there? I do not understand the position there in the A6.
I think it's something like base covering, because the T1 is not spotted. Maybe they want to kill the T1, but normally it makes no sense to stay there, because 4 of the tanks, or I think all 5 tanks, combat tanks, are already spotted from A.Gaming.
They are. They do know that already that these tanks are all in this position. They keep spotting this IS3 down here. So this is 5100 is just useless. I just don't see what he's there for.
Actually, the only battle that happened is Rob against Kamek in the IS3s, 1094 to 1095 hit points. So only 1 hit point difference. And looks like that the other tanks are just waiting for the IS3, that one can flank and join the fight so they can push forward.
But Dream is unloading, trying to kill Hisogosu. Can he actually pick him up? This angle must be incredibly tight for him. But he's already wasted 3 shells, and this is dangerous for A.Gaming, because now one of their main damage dealers isn't actually going to be ready for the fight if it happens.
Yeah, the question is if they are able to see that the shells flying. I think they should be, so they can count the shells, and maybe they push in the next few seconds, because they know they are on reload. It could be really important for them to know the timings.
Yeah, well, I don't think they're going to move. MiND here are actually stuck after losing those HP. It seems like they've lost their confidence.
Yeah, it's a bit like MiND adapted the...
wait a minute. The 5100 has moved up from A6. He's moved all the way. Now he's supporting his team directly. MiND are probably getting ready for a push.
Yeah, and that would be a good one. I mean, that's the best thing they can do. It worked in the games before as well. So just go in, you search for the firefight, 4-on-4. We are better in combination of skill, aiming, and all what's needed to beat A.Gaming. So let's do it. And yeah, what else? The I3 is also not relooking, but both teams get the I3s also close to the bridge.
This is coming up. We're going to have the main fight happen any second now. As you can see, all the teams now, everybody but one T1 on both teams are ready for this clash. If we go out here, we can see that Rob is now coming in. A.Gaming is ready for this. Both teams have read each other's minds. And now they're ready to go.
They will send the IS3s in first to absorb a lot of shells, bait some shells out.
Here we go. I see movement on the yellow.
Yeah, Kamek is moving in his in his IS3, aiming on the 5100 and the 3090 on the other side.
I'm just waiting for it. We've gone silent because we're waiting for it. But you see that, oh my God, Hisogosu and Kalento in identical positions here on the other side.
Kamek is sneaking forward.
We have Dream and Kamek going against each other. Will they actually attack? Let's find out.
Kamek just passive spots the position from the other tank from A.Gaming.
They're so scared. These teams want to engage, but they're so scared.
Kamek will side scrape now against Red Desert. Will he be able to hit it? I don't think so. I think best he should if he could just go for the Dream. It's really a tricky situation because you don't want to go in first because there are 4 or 5 autoloads waiting for you. So if you do a wrong move, you're dead immediately or lose at least 1,000 hit points. And that didn't really help your team.
It doesn't at all. This is really weird. Why are they not engaging? Both teams are just waiting here. Oh my God, I can't wait. This engagement is just like, it's just teasing us. It's like, let's get all the teams together, all the battle tanks within 4 squares of each other and just sit there looking at each other, staring, because the crowd would love it. They would want this to happen. They will urge for us to engage each other, and then we'll just tease them with occasional spottings. But wait a minute, there seems to be a big spot going on as one of the scouts there from Mind is flying across the center, doing a pop-up scout, finding no one. Yes, he does. He sees Dream and Nesqui see each other. Now both teams know that one of the tanks at least are out of position. That could be enough for Mind to engage here. Yeah,
I think that should be the signal because Nesqui spotted them as well and now they're also moving again from the IS-3, but still they are too afraid to move into 3 autoloads and the IS-3. It will be really tough because first guy have to go in, eat some shells, at least hopefully bounce one and then go back, and the other tanks have to move in without losing too many hit points. Otherwise the battle is lost before it's really start.
Yeah, Red Desert is the only one. Well, there's actually 2 tanks on both sides that were damaged. One of the IS-3s and one of the 1390s, both receiving 1 hit. So the HPs are dead even.
Yeah, they're totally even. That's why nobody want to do the first move. And also the T1s didn't try to go through the city, maybe to do air cap pressure or force one of the T8s to go back. I mean, now it's time for T1s to go into the action, force T8 tanks to go back, start the cap pressure, or even try to kill the enemy T1s.
Yeah, but here we go. Some more spotting is happening as Rat Desert is spotted yet again. And this time, wait a minute, more of A.Gaming is spotted as they are moved around the side as Griffin takes a shot on the side. And Dream has been spotted trying to get around the back of Nesqui. It looks like they are going to actually commit to this fight now as Dream misses a shot, so does Nesqui. 5 each.
That will be really important. They can't kill each other anymore, I think. With a lucky high roll.
Zik has come in, though. He's come in full speed, down to 688, 444, 149. One more shot, he goes down, but Rat Desert also within 1 shot for the high roll, but he survives, and Armageddon gets back into cover, and so does Rat Desert, but Armageddon loses. Lots of HP in the meantime. Rassless goes down at the same time. A.Gaming has a massive advantage right now, but Rat Desert's down to 33 HP. They need to finish him off, but K-Max getting surrounded, and this is where A.Gaming coming to finish him off. Rat Desert's going for a ram. Is he gonna? No, he has still shots left, and he's got to finish him off. Mind being totally destroyed by A.Gaming.
Yeah, it's only Nesqui here and Loivu running around. Loivu, it's his 50-100. I don't know if he got enough shells to kill him off, but also Dream arrived now from behind. Nesqui with 600 hit points. Maybe the T1 can...
Yeah, Dream has a full clip, I'm pretty sure here. And there, Low Wall goes down to 641. Dream, though, is blocking his T1 shot on Low Wall, and he doesn't want to damage Dream, but 1 shot.
Can that be
2
a return?
shots. 3 shot. A.Gaming are in the lead. Mind have almost brought it back. Yes, they have. A Dream has managed to bring it back in. This is not one-sided at all.
No, Nesqui still got a chance, but I think he got only 2 or 3 shots left. Maybe he can finish off 150-100. That would be really important. But there's the T1 from Kulento hit Nesqui as well, and he can't kill him. And now there's 2 T1s as well alive for A-Game. They will continue to the cap, so no chance for the 1390 to wait for the reload because he has to reset the cap.
But Hemler's coming for the reset. Soulguard is waiting for him. There's no way that Hemler's going to be able to see this before him. This is over for Mind. Hemler's no way going to see Soulguard first. And I thought Soulguard had missed it there, but not only that, Armageddon was waiting for him. So I think this is it.
Yeah, Soulguard and Armageddon in the cap. The T1 is also on the way, so soon 3 tanks, and Nesqui is on the other side of the map. He have to go immediately back, but I think he is still on reload on the 5100 in the village, just waiting for him as well.
There's I got confused around that. At one point I thought that Mine had got the advantage over A.Gaming, but I was like, no, wait a minute, it's A.Gaming with the advantage, and Mine then got pushed back yet again. But at one point Mine almost came back, but this is purely based on the reload timers on the autoloaders.
Yeah,
Mind almost came back because they had just reloaded for the first time, and then once A.Gaming had reloaded, it was that. But there you go. Game number 3 goes to A.Gaming. They're not out of it yet. 2-1.
Yeah, I mean, I think mine made the mistake that they pushed first in the city and didn't wait for the 3090 fight. The 3090s missed a lot of shells. Maybe they should wait for the reload and then engage 5-on-4 while the other 3090s maybe still somewhere spotting or scouting.
Well, let's have a look. One of the 3090s, Rasklick, fired only twice. Connected once, but fired only twice. How can you do that? That is only 2.8 seconds. You must have died within 5 seconds.
Yeah,
died
I think he was the
seconds.
first who wanted to go in, and then he immediately focused out.
Yep, Zik, though, also on Mind, fired 2. So he got killed within 5 seconds too.
Yeah.
So 2 of them got killed within 5 seconds of them appearing on the map.
Or they could not shoot back. I mean, if you're in a defensive position, you can shoot once and then go behind the building again. And mine did the push in the beginning, so they had the disadvantage of the first shell going to A.Gaming. And I think in the end that paid that out for the autoloaders from A.Gaming.
Fair enough. Suri Prozak, sorry if I can't pronounce your name, I assume that's a Polish name. So far, I'm really impressed with how aggressive these games are compared to last time, as in yesterday. Excluding the last set. I think he must have watched the Navi game. And we do know that was much slower pace. But yeah, that's really good.
Yeah, and yesterday's last game, you should rewatch it again if you missed it.
Yes, but we have one more map coming up at least. Mine needs to take this to put A.Gaming out of the misery, or can A.Gaming claw it back? What is the 4th map, sir?
The 4th map will be Minsk. So mine will be the 5th map. Here we got the damage. Rubs are up for A.Gaming 1.9. Kamek for mine 1.6, Loiwu 1.6, Griffin and Dream 1.1. But yeah, it's not the problem of the high damage tanks, the low damage tanks we pointed out with Raskalik and Sig doing only 300 and 500
They're nowhere near the top. They did nothing during that battle, and it's almost entirely why they lost. Even Rat Desert, who got 6 shots, 6 connections, 6 penetrations, only did 783, but it was still, the shots did something. Whether it tracked them or was killing a T1
also
or something like that. Yeah, so clearly he did something. You don't just get 2 shots off and do it. At least get 6 shots off and miss. But to get 2 shots off and nothing is just, wow.
Not good. That's not good.
Not good at all.
But now we see Ensk. I mean, Ensk is basically a bit more slow from the game style. Yeah. So it should be in the favor of A.Gaming.
Yeah, again, A.Gaming had the better on Ruenberg for that exact reason. And Ensk is another one of those maps that can be played slow. I think Mind can surprise them, but hopefully. I definitely agree with you. I think that A.Gaming have a chance because of the slower pace, and they have more time to think, they have more time to plan, and it doesn't allow Mind to take advantage of a quick mistake like you can on the other smaller maps. However, the 5th map would be Mines, which I would so throw in Mind's direction. Mines, I would say to Mind's direction. Mind and Mines. God,
Mines.
that's close.
Mine.
Anyway.
So maybe we see a comeback here from A.Gaming. Maybe they even the score to 2-2, or Mine takes the upper hand and go for the 3-1. I expected 2-2 from A.Gaming, but then Mines. I think that will be a Mind game.
Anyway, we want to hear more of your puns, which are much better than his, on Twitter at WGL WG League. Yours are just as bad. Let's cast a vote. Whose puns are worse, mine or his? We like the votes. The sign is held by the person who does it.
No.
The sign is held by the person who does it. So anyway, mind your language. I hope that is a pun, but it's probably not. I hope it's not someone misbehaving in the chat. But there's A.Gaming, not in any uniform. I'm surprised about that. They've been A.Gaming now for 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, it's really strange. I don't know why. Maybe they forgot them at home.
Because they had Gratiem t-shirts.
Yeah, Gratiem. But I think they had also A.Gaming at the Season 2 finals, or not?
Some surprise.
I think they got at least shirts with A.Gaming on.
Maybe something went wrong.
Maybe.
Something can always go wrong. Anyway, how are we doing in the chat? Where are you from? That's always the important question. We'd like to see, out of all the viewers, what percentage comes from what region. It's really important for us to see who's reacting and who is actually liking their scenes more and who wants to see more.
Exactly.
It's we've seen Batman and the PvP Super Friends over in Asia. We've seen Simp and MaGGus, I think that's his name, MaGGus, from Simp dominating over Fnatic's suicidal pushes in North America. We've seen over in Europe, we've seen Team Dignitas fail for the first time against Virtus Pro in the offline finals over in Europe, and now we get to see what happens in the Russian finals. So all the scenes are related. There's no reason to be one fan of one and not all of the others, because I myself watch all of them, especially the finals. I don't necessarily watch every single game, but I certainly watch all the finals, and they're always really good. In fact, I actually like the Asian scene really well.
I really like, especially the venues there.
The venues stuff.
Awesome. Typical Korean.
Yes, the Korean and the Asian. They're two different leagues. There's Korean and Asian leagues. Areti, I didn't actually get to see their offline finals, but I know Areti won it. But yeah, I always love to see the tactics they do, because it's completely different from all of the RU tactics and all of the and EU tactics. Yeah. But the North American tactics are weird. They got Fnatic, who was trying to be a hybrid of Russian and European, plus their own style, and Simp are probably the only other team that's trying to copy the other teams, but the rest of the teams in the league are playing weird setups like KV4s
totally
and stuff.
Strange,
They're pulling off. What was it we saw in the offline finals? I swear they fielded some tactics I've just never seen before. I can't recall. Anyway, let's go into map number 4. Currently it's 2-1 to Mind over A.Gaming. Let's see those tank lineups.
For Mind, we got Raskalek and Sick in the 5100, 3 i3s, Nesquik, Kamek, Lolvu, and 2T1s, Hemlo, and oh my god, he's so gozu.
And Rat Desert, Armageddon, Kalento, Solgard, Rub the Road, Griffin, and Dream are running the tree.
The tree?
The tree.
Running with the tree away.
3 IS3 tactic as well. We have a mirror matchup yet again here for Mind versus A.Gaming.
Yeah, it will be interesting in the beginning if both teams immediately going for the city. You hear the crowd today, it's open, so...
Yeah, this is the first time we've actually had a proper crowd, as you've probably seen in the background. There's many, many people walking past. But let's see what happens.
Looks like both teams heading for the city. Mind, as usual, a bit more aggressive, I think, than A.Gaming, but still in a good position to also attack here for A.Gaming. A.Gaming playing with 2 tanks into this E area. I really like the position there. You can play to all directions without any big problems, and both T1s looking similar. It looks like they just copy each other from the positions without knowing where the enemy is.
Well, it seems that both teams are advancing into the city without a real agenda. They're just playing it slightly soft. I expected Mind to play much more aggressive, but after losing that match, they've obviously gone back to a bit slower tactics.
Yeah, or maybe they're waiting for A.Gaming to do the move, because they still have only to draw the last 2 maps to win. So it's still up to A.Gaming to do the move. Maybe that's in their mind. While the T1 is spotted, is it? Solgard is spotted by the T1 from, oh my god, he's Gozu, but no chance to hit him because he already is safe again behind the building. Yeah,
Solgard is being spotted twice, but nothing has happened yet. No shots have been able to connect to him. He's blind shooting against possible positions of enemy T1s, but Nesquik shows himself. That is interesting. The IS3 from Nesquik does show himself, trying to see if he can catch Solgard, but he didn't.
Yeah. And I think he also wanted to see if a tank is on D5 area, because this is also a usual IS3 position in this window, and he was a bit side-scraping to maybe bait a shell out to get the position information, but there was a tank spotted. I'm not sure if it was an I3 or a 5100 on D2, so they at least know that there are at least 1 or 2 heavies are in this area. And I think if you only spot in T1 in the 6th line and spot a single heavy on the D area, you know, okay, he's not alone. At least 3 tanks in this area, maybe 251 somewhere else. But yeah, you should think about 5 tanks in this area.
Raptors and Dream are actually shooting at each other.
Yeah?
They know that they're safe. They're actually shooting into the buildings near each other. So A.Gaming are realizing that they're at a bit of a stalemate here.
Yeah, oh my god, Soguzo is still trying to spot something, but he didn't spot the T1 on the other side, going out, spotting nothing. And yeah, Neskri is also trying to side scrape to this area, maybe they can spot the T1. So it's so important to kill the T1s on Ensk and Himmelsdorf.
Yeah, it is. Once you get the advantage of killing the T1s, the enemy is so blind that they always turtle, and then you can take an advantage as best you can.
Yeah, that's true. Sogard gets spotted again from Neskri, while also the 5100 from Ruskalik was spotted. I think it was on the D1, the heavies from Mind. So more and more tanks getting spotted, more and more positions are revealed, and there's a firefight. Sogard down to 47 hit points. Oh my god, Siguzu is still on 104, so clearly in favor of Mind, this first one.
Yeah, the engagement of the T1s didn't go so well for A.Gaming there, but we have seen a full HP T1 lose against a very low HP T1 already today, so that was on Himmelsdorf.
Yes.
So, oh my god, Hisogosu, in fact, was the guy who got killed. So,
Exactly.
So, in fact, against Solgar, this is round 2. The grudge matches between the T1s can actually build up when you're a T1 driver yourself.
Yeah, there's a relocating from A.Gaming through the base. Is it 5100 or nice 3?
Sorry?
The relocate to the base is
It's 5100, so Armageddon.
Okay, there's only Hemlo on the side, spotting really defensive on the K7 area in his T1. So maybe that would be a good move for A-Gaming to push forward on this side, because there's no tank on the side for, Mind.
Oh, that was it. It was an IS-6 rush on Mind in the North American finals. They had like 3 IS-6.
3 IS-6, yeah, I remember that game. Yeah, totally strange. But IS-6 are so bad because you play on mines with your turret, and the weak point of IS-6 is the turret.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's North
crazy.
Americans.
That was the North Americans. We're here in the Russian finals here, where nothing is happening from Mind. They're actually sitting back and doing not much, and that's a bit of a disappointment after 3 aggressive matches from them.
Yeah, Loy was moving a bit forward, but not really aggressive. I think they are still waiting and know that T1 is spotted. All tanks from A-Gaming going for the open now, so it looks like they want to play there. And after they didn't spot anything, I think Mind know that they will come on the open or the railways, and they're in perfect defensive position. We noticed that yesterday that you can shoot perfectly from Neskri's window position through the rails, so it's really hard for A-Gaming to go to this position or go for the cap circle, try to engage in this area, but they have to because they are 2-1 behind.
Yeah, they have to do something. A-Gaming are the ones under pressure, and I think Mind are trying to take advantage of that. They're taking a leaf out of Unity's bush and realizing that, oh, wait a minute, Hemler does go down.
Armageddon killed him in the 5100. I think he's staying close to him, but he also gets spotted. So
that was a blind shot, though. Armageddon did not have vision on Hemler when he took that shot, I don't think.
I'm not sure, but yeah, the 5100 get at least spotted while he was shooting, going for the reload. And yeah, Mind is still not moving. Looks like they're happy with the position and they know they only have to draw.
I think that's what it is. Mind are doing what Unity did. They just have to draw one more map, and then they are much safer to play mines more aggressive. Actually, no, I don't see that at all. I think they're scared. Maybe they're scared of A-Gaming on mines or something, because I don't see the advantage of drawing this one. I guess that also means they have to draw mines. They lose that option. If they lose this battle, they lose the option to draw mines. But why would you want to draw mines?
No, on mines there's no option to draw it, or you can't really draw mines. And yeah, we saw it one time, but it was a full combat battle until the end, so it was really unlucky that it ended in a draw. And I think Mind could play a bit more defensive because they know, okay, A-Gaming beat us on Runeberg, a city map. We played before on the maps better, so we are strong on mines anyways. Why to risk anything here? And even if we should lose mines after we draw this game, we're going to the overtime.
Yeah.
And yeah, the defensive position here in the south are really good for Mind, and didn't look like they want really to lose them. I mean, 3.5 minutes left on the clock. If A-Gaming not decide to move now from the north, there's
they have to win on mines. As simple as that. If they do not decide to engage here,
then it's still a draw. So
that's what I mean. But they would have to win the mines and then go for sudden death, which would go back to the first match which they lost. So, but then maybe they think they can win Himmelsdorf if this is the case. But they are together as a 5, so they're clearly looking to push.
Yeah, maybe they're going forward now. 3 minutes left. I hope we don't see a 2-minute push where one tank survives with 8 hit points.
I don't think my heart could take it.
I also don't think so. So let's hope that they start immediately moving forward. 3 minutes left on the clock. If they want to attack, they have to do it now. But actually, it really looks like they want to play for the draw as well, or they don't try to going forward.
Well, I'm not sure. Mind are definitely playing this defensively. Look at that; they have not moved. If you took a picture at the start of the battle, and you took one now. The only thing wrong is Himmler's gone.
Yeah.
They haven't moved other than that. So A.Gaming are having to push in here, and they might be able to do something. And they're definitely waiting for the 2-minute mark.
Lolvu in the IS-3 down on the 1 line, and they're going a bit closer to mine. So it could be an engagement in the next 20 seconds. So of course, the 2-minute mark will be the start, the kickoff for the engagement if they want to kill all 8 combat tanks in time. And their first shots, a blind shot, I think, from Lolvu to the position from A.Gaming, but he hit nothing.
And we have our youngest audience member here, a 2-year-old, watching. Hello there, young girl, if you can understand us. Our youngest audience member. That's
okay.
I don't know if we could beat that. Is anyone else watching with their daughters or sons?
459 damage. Nice high roll here from Lolvu, spotted. Nearly all tanks are spotted. So Lolvu is grouping up.
Look at this little group up here by Mind. They're just tucking away. Bounce against Dream. Dream's now going to try and get Neskri, but yes, he does. He does connect. Neskri go down to 696 HP. Omagodi Sugusu is in the mix. Soulguard is trying to spot them up, and here we go. Rob takes a hell of a lot of damage, and he goes down to 368. Armageddon gets a shot on Zik, but in the background, Kalenta goes down, but is it enough to distract the enemies? Rat Desert and Cologne goes in, so Griffin goes in, but Rat Desert takes the damage of the Amarak, and there goes Zik. Claimnick is going to go down next as Rat Desert has to retreat as Neskri is there. Lowu is coming in, and he's going to be out on full health for this, but Claimnick needs to go down. Rat Desert is in the lead. He doesn't have a repair kit, so another hit on his Amarak will be a bad thing.
Forward. 1 minute left on the clock. As 300 hit points for Neskri, he will go down to Red Desert.
1 HP ram him! Yes! Red Desert takes him down. Oh my god, he's a ghost who's trying to run away as Rob the Rob is going for him. He will get the reload and he will get another chance, but that might be enough to keep them in the game as Lowu goes down to 42 HP and Dream is actually vulnerable to his...
Griffin will fall down. Lolvu will not fall down to him. 42 hit points left. Amarak, no chance.
Can they get the cap? It's Raslik is running away, and he will be able to reset it if they go for the cap. 30 seconds left. I'm not sure it's enough to catch him.
I don't think so, especially the T1 is going for A1 and the 5100 is also safe. They just will wait. And 24 seconds, that will not be enough time for the cap. You see, it's 6 seconds missing, so they have to go for the kills, and they can't do that. No. And A.Gaming played the attack really good, but Mind did a big mistake. They split up with 2 combat tanks to go for the cap. I think they expected also tier 8s from A.Gaming in the cap, so they were going with 2 tanks to reset the cap and only fight with 3 tanks against 5. They lose these 3 tanks immediately, and only Roskilde escaped.
6 seconds. A.Gaming, disappointing draw for them. They'd won the battle. I'm sure that they're going to say, come on, ref, come on.
Yeah.
But
discussion between the players.
Wow, someone is getting shouted at here. What did you do? What happened there? And Rob the Rob, 0 damage. Ooh.
Really?
0 damage from Rob the Rob. Look at the angry faces there. I assume it's Rob the Rob who just got shouted at.
Yeah. 7 shots fired, 3 direct hits, 0 damage.
And if he just... Oh, wow.
Wow.
Mind is smirking there, we just dodged a bullet. We managed to get out of that with just a T1 and a 5100 free.
Oh my god, he won the T1 fight, so he could stay alive again. So got this time.
So important. Those T1 fights are really, really important. It can define the rest of the battle, whether your cap pressure is for you or against you. And if Omagosu had actually lost his T1 fight, the cap pressure could have started earlier for Mind, and that could have been.
And also they could go with all 3 tanks for the 5100 instead of capping in this 20 seconds. And 20 seconds should be enough for the IS-3s and the 5100 to finish him off.
If he came back, which he obviously didn't do, he stayed away. Yeah. So there we go. It's still
a 2-1.
Stress.
Yeah.
A.Gaming though.
But we have to give A.Gaming the attack.
A.Gaming definitely won that battle, and I got a feel for Rob the Rob as he's been playing great all campaign, but his commander has to realize that the more stress he puts on him, the worse he's going to perform. He needs to calm down. I hope after he shouted, he just was like, all right.
Okay, I will focus more.
It happens. Yeah. It happens. Let's just do better next time, and calms everything down, because if he doesn't, his performance will be a lot worse in the next battle, and we've got to watch out for him as Rob the Rob's morale is in question.
But Mind is also struggling. I mean, the first 2 battles they
Now they're
just
laughing.
run over.
They run over, but the last one, their spirits are going to be high. Oh, we dodged that bullet. Wow. And then they're going to feel a lot better than A.Gaming, who are going to be bitter that they won that battle but didn't get the point.
A.Gaming have to be super careful in on Minds, and Mind can basically risk something, because if it's a loss,
then
it's
they
still
go
a draw.
Himmelstoff again.
Exactly,
and it's
Himmelstoff
fine.
is good.
So I expect Mind to play aggressive, but if they take a leaf out of Unity's book, they will try and hard camp. I hope they don't,
Maybe
because it's
2T32s at the beginning of the hill, 5100 in the base, 1390 island, Unity tactic.
Yep.
I think something like that for Mind.
It can definitely happen. Well, we just witnessed them do it. So, but again, the camping team got destroyed by the assaulting team.
That's true. Yeah, and A.Gaming proved that they can also attack on the last map. I didn't believe in that, but looks like they also can attack. And that will be really interesting in the last round, if they'll be able to go for the overtime or if it's all over for them.
Yeah. Right, okay, so we are seeing the game go into the 5th map. This one is much, much closer, as we did kind of expect. What was the votes again? I can't remember what our audience...
56? I think
something
56.
like that, 56% in favour of Mind.
Exactly.
So far, definitely looking that way. So we will see soon enough if you guys were right, the 6% of you extra.
And also, I just noticed Mind will start in the north on Mines, so they can't really do this defensive Unity
style. They really
style.
can't.
They have to play more aggressive.
Well, I don't know. They could get a Waffenträger.
Yeah,
but
but
at the top.
Yesterday always it was a 1390 back in the base up on the top small hill they lost, because you could share the hit points, and the same with the Waffenträger. You can avoid it.
Deal the damage.
Yeah, but you can avoid the shells in the beginning before everyone else is dead, and then
but
really
let's see what they do, because we haven't seen a Waffenträger yet, and we do want to see one.
That's true.
At least I do.
I really would like to.
How many people here can rap like a Waffenträger?
Waffenträger.
Waffen.
Oder Waffenträger. Like a good German would say.
Yeah, but it's the accent, it just sounds silly. You're going to say it like an Englishman, Waffenträger.
No, that's silly.
Oh, the British are here, and they're going to speak posh on the stream. Actually, this morning we have to say, before our stream starts, if you watched the Russian stream before, we actually are on the Russian stream just saying hello. And we were tempted to troll them with over German and over British accents. We decided not to in the end. We didn't in the end, but we were tempted. It's like, oh, hello there, and sorry to disrupt your Russian, but this is the Queen's English.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you guys still confident that the guys who are supporting Mind, are you still confident for Mind to win? Or A.Gaming's like, hey, they may be in a bit of trouble, but I still think they've got this? Let us know in the chat or on Twitter.
Yeah. Tell us, and tweets of the day. We're still looking for more.
We're still looking
cool
for
tweets.
Who's going to win the talk.
Some Mind games, maybe.
And who's going to win some gold. We have plenty to give away, so feel free to tweet at us. Right. Kevin Timpson, or Bahamat Tomot, is saying, need some more exciting games so Dorjan can do his enthusiastic shouting commentary. Ha 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 ha.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho 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 ho. And I believe he was the face man in the chat. And people were like, he's the face man. He's the face man. Right. What more do we know about these guys on Mines? Have they ever faced them once before? Because obviously it wasn't in the season.
No,
it was in season
not.
1, but not this season.
Not in this season. Also not in season 2, if I remember right. And no, it was not in season 2.
Oh, okay, they removed it after season 1. Okay, fair enough. But we do see that these teams have won. Mine has always won the engagements offline.
Yeah.
Whenever these two have met offline, they have been in favour. Oh, wait a minute.
In the first season, A.Gaming
First season
won.
was A.Gaming, but A.Gaming changed too many.
No,
let's talk about the roster changes then. So A.Gaming have 4 core members from season 1.
Yeah.
They're the same 4 guys as season 2 and in season 3.
Exactly.
Each season, the other 3 players have changed.
That's
So
true,
each time we can't really go on past performances, because although the core is there, in the season 1 it obviously worked out for them, season 2 it didn't quite work out for them, and season 3 we're about to find out. So game number 5, you can hear it, it's currently 2-1 to Mind on Minds. Let's see the tank lineups.
We got KV5 here from Lolbu for Mind, 69 Kamek, Raskalik, Enzig in the 39s, 2T1's Hemlo, and oh my god, he is so gozu.
And we have a tank missing for Mind here, and
Garage is called GG, WCG.
Yep, they have called the stop, so we will go back. Hopefully we can see the tank listings again, though. I want to see if we do have it. I did see a KV5 there, and I don't think we discussed that. Do we have them available, the tank listings, again? No, they've gone. Well, apparently we don't
Maybe
have them. But
T32 or
I did
69.
remember a KV5 was listed in the lineups.
Yeah, the KV5 was listed and playing.
Yeah.
So a 69 and two 3090, so I think a T32.
Yeah.
Some heavy tank next to the
I was reading
KV5.
the warning that we had to restart, so I didn't actually look at the tank listing for my team. So unfortunately, still a guess. But yeah, I think it's 2 T32s and
33090s.
3090s.
The
Yeah.
question will be 33090s with the small gun or the big gun again. The good thing is that they know the setup now. Maybe they could change the gun again.
I hope the referees are watching that they didn't do such a thing.
Yeah, but they're going to garage. I don't know.
That would be against the rules.
That
You
would
got to hit
be.
battle, sir. And we will see if that's the case, because if they are switching from the small gun to the big gun, obviously for the KV5, that would be a thing. But A.Gaming aren't known for using the small gun on the 1390, so maybe not.
So not, but they watched also the battle before, and that nearly all 3090s were using them. I think all 5 in the last time on
It
Minsk.
was every single one of them, I think.
I
I
think
don't
so,
think
yeah.
a single one was using the larger guns, so it could easily be a problem.
The missing tank was the 3090, by the way, for Mind. So they're playing also with
It
3
was.
3090s, KB5 and 69.
Okay, fair enough. So we will see who is the victor here. If Mine can take this map, then it is going in their favour. For the draw,
Yeah.
it goes in Mine's favour again. If A.Gaming pull it back, we go to a sudden death map, which will
On
be Himmelsdorf
Himmelsdorf.
again, I think. It could. We've never done it yet this tournament, but we believe it goes straight back to for map number 1. But it could be a map from the pool. I hope it's Himmelsdorf.
But
though.
we're going live now.
Let's go back into the game for try number 2 of A.Gaming versus Mind, map number 5. 2-1 currently to Mind. Let's see those tank lineups.
Yeah, 3 3090s, Nesquik, Roskilde, Zick, KB5 from Lolvu, Carmack in the 69, and Hemler, oh my god, it used to go so in the T1.
And 2 T32s for Griffin and Armageddon, Dream, Rat Desert and Sulk. Oh, wow. Have you seen what they've done? Rob the Rob has been demoted to a T1. He's out of the combat tank.
Yeah, Solgard is playing the 3090 now.
They really shouted at him. I cannot believe that. Solgard is now in his 1390. Rob the Rob's been put into a T1. I know I said demoted, but I meant changed.
Yeah, maybe he's normally a heavy player and they don't
Clearly
play the
is.
light
He's been
tanks.
playing the entire time. He's been playing very well
No.
this tournament, and they've moved him now into
I mean,
a
as
T1.
either 3 or 5100, so maybe the 3090 is not his favorite tank, and that's why you switch him in. And also because he was playing so bad.
I think maybe. Think positive. Yes.
Yeah, think
positive. It wasn't
all
that he was just
339s
shouting
from
at
Mind on the hill, and yeah, defensive in the beginning from A.Gaming.
Oh, Nesquik goes straight up to the top though. He is spotted, but no damage from him. They can see A.Gaming's formation though, and A.Gaming do not seem to be playing that aggressive. However, Dream is going on the flank, trying to see if he can see something.
A.Gaming want to use the 2 T32s, so that's why they're playing not that aggressive in the beginning. They're just waiting to land some shells, playing with the turret, maybe bounce some shells, or 3090. Use some shells and without any damage before they can push forward. And I think they're waiting for the T32s to get in use or spotting of the KV5. They also don't know where the KV5 is actually, so...
They've not spotted it yet, but I think there's only one place it can go without being silly, so there's a good chance that it's there. The orders are going out though. Solgard is being ordered to go to the position here of Armageddon. Armageddon has been ordered to come up the hill, it seems. Or they've been given their firing arcs. We're not entirely sure. We don't... Oh, the ping is going out. It looks like Calento and A.Gaming are really stressed. The amount of orders being given here is way higher than usual. These guys are stressed out, and micromanagement might be taking over, and that's an issue with team morale. If micromanagement's happening, the individual player will start making more mistakes.
Yeah, that's true, and so far nothing happened, but I think that will be a clash soon, because the KB5 is now in position at 69 as well, and the T32 is going closer, and there's the first hit on the KB5.
Wow,
We
good
immediately get
shot
one.
there by Armageddon. I didn't expect that to connect, but it did and went straight through the armor.
Yeah, and it was really a high skill shot. I mean, he just spotted him in a second, he was already shooting, so he had absolutely no time to aim. He was pre-aiming, I bet, in the position, because there must be a tank.
Yeah, and that's where the KB5 would be if it was going to be anywhere, but the KB5 now is too scared to come out. He's hiding behind that rock face there. Griffin is also covering his teammates, so if anything happened, that's the case. But wait a minute, there's a tank coming behind. Rather, Rob should be scouting him. There he is, Zick. Rather, Rob was too far from the mountain there. That's a little mistake from him there.
Yeah, that's true.
Shot there from low wall, misses Armageddon.
Yeah, and Lolwu in this KB5, you have to be careful. I mean, he can get penetrated by the premium shells from the T32 without any big problems. So he don't have to waste his hit points. You need him in the engage that the autoloaders empty their clips on him before he can get killed. It's really the biggest problem of the KV5 if he loses hit points too early.
Yeah, it is a problem, but we have Zik trying to make something happen. Rub the Rob is still managing to spot him. However, not much else is going on.
No.
It's really a shame that A.Gaming haven't got the confidence to go ahead and do something. This is their game they have to win.
Not really much movement if you see it on the minimap. Only 139 in the T1 on the island for A.Gaming. And yeah, the T32s, I think they need more support if they really want to push for the hill for the 3090s.
Well, it looks like A.Gaming are really, really going for the west. 2 of their 3090s are here.
Yeah, it could be a flanking maneuver maybe.
No, it looks like that Solgard is actually going to cover Dream's approach from the side.
Dream is spotted now.
He is spotted, and that means that Mind are going to push against the T32s in the center, and this could be all she wrote for A.Gaming if they can, but great shooting there by Solgard. Griffin is going to go up and get the shots. They are in a good formation to hold the fort for a little bit, but here comes the 3090s. They're getting round the back, and the T32s cannot survive in this situation, and here it goes. The action's going down. Neskri's taking a lot of damage from the T1s. Kalento's even coming in. They need the extra damage, but Neskri bounces a shot from Rat Desert.
Yeah.
Griffin is going to go down.
From the KV5.
And there he is.
Carmex, so T32 down.
Solgard and Dream need to get in right now. If they cannot get in and unload and do some serious damage, then they are over.
Yeah, Red Desert also down now. And this is small.
Oh, the first shot doesn't go through for Solkay, and the second doesn't go through for Dream. This is 2 shots missed so far from these 3090s. Definitely not the best. And Solgard misses his next shot as well. That's 3 shots at least from these 2 that did not connect. The T1 from Hemler coming out doing damage to Dream. That means that Solgard goes down. And GG WCG from Rob the Rob coming out. Dream moving around, not sure what else he can do. He'd missed too many shots on that approach. They were too late, and that's it. It looks like A.Gaming are out yet again in favor of Mind. That means A.Gaming will not be going to the grand finals.
No, definitely not after this loss. I mean, he got still 1,000 hit points, but I think he's on reload, and I think he can't do it. The T1 is going forward, also deal damage, and yeah, Zik is going now. Carmack in the 69, too much damage for one single 3090. He can't deal.
And he misses his shot again. Dream is missing far too many. He does hit the second one, but at this point, Hemler's going to reload and do some damage as Kaimler comes down the corner.
Also 3 tanks in the cap, 20 seconds left, so you have to do something.
Oh, and he misses yet another shot. He should really be wasting. And another. There you go. He's done 5 shots now. Missed most of them. It doesn't matter. He might as well let himself die.
There's the kill from
GG. A.Gaming out of it. Mind have taken. Congratulations, Mind. You go through to face ESC Field round number